Nature is all around us. How many animals will you see? Taking a nature walk together with your child and talking about what you see is a great way to build your child's vocabulary. Research has shown that children who spend time outside have greater focus, better cognitive function, and more creativity. It can also help lower stress and anxiety. Where you spend your time outdoors doesn't matter. It can be a park, a walk around the neighborhood, or time spent in your backyard or porch. Spending time outside teaches your child to be aware of their surroundings and the creatures that live there. Start a nature field notebook. Encourage your child to write down the different animals they see and draw the tracks they find that animals have left behind. This will help with your child's writing skills. Talk with your child about what they observe through their binoculars. This encourages them to use new vocabulary to describe the things that they see in the natural world around them.
Hi, I'm Kelley with Plano Parks and Recreation. I'm here at Oak Point Park and Nature Preserve. It's Plano's largest park. In case you didn't know that, it's at 800 acres. Right now I'm on the Boardwalk Trail, which is a recently pretty new trail that we installed here at Oak Point, the most recent one. And I just wanted to take a little walk with you, show you some of the hidden gems and maybe some not so hidden gems that you can find in our park. So let's go. The Boardwalk Trail at Oak Point Park and Nature Preserve was created, I think it was constructed back late last year. And the really neat thing about the Boardwalk Trail is that it connects both sides of the preserve. So Rowlett Creek runs through Oak Point Park. If you've been here, you found it probably a little frustrating sometimes if you're on the soft surface trails and you're trying to find a way to get across the creek to the other side. Well, now we have one right here. And if you keep following this can take you to Oak Point Amphitheater and a tunnel bridge, which I'll show you, that will lead straight to Oak Point Recreation Center and Collin College. So you can hear all the nature life, all the wildlife too. It's very peaceful back in here. So I was on my way to take you to the tunnel here on the Boardwalk Trail, and I came across some flowers off the side of the trail. So they were just off the trail. I don't know what they are, but I have a flower identification guide. I think that might help us out. So, here's the flower. I'm not a plant expert, but I have seen a lot of these around, so I'm going to take this back with me and we'll figure out what it is. So here we are, as promised. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, there's so many things to see everywhere. a little noisy here with the road, Spring Creek right above me. But if you've never gone through and just kind of checked it out, I highly recommend it. And that'll take you right over to Oak Point. But now I'm going to turn around because there's so much more to see. Okay, so I am going off the beaten path a little bit. I know there's a lot of trails here at Oak Point Park. I know you know about the hard surface trails and that go around the lake. There's some soft surface trails around the creek, but there are some hidden ones. If you're on this boardwalk trail, there's a couple here. One is the Rowlett Creek Trail, and the other one down a little bit further, I think it's Bobcat Run. I think that's the name of it. We're gonna go down the Rowlett Creek Trail. All right, we're on the Rowlett Creek Trail. We are just to the, we're just adjacent to Spring Creek Parkway. So we're up on that end of the park. You can see there's lots of vegetation everywhere. You need to be careful when you go on these kinds of trails. Not only do you have to watch out for poison ivy, things like that, you also have to, watch out for snakes. This is their home too. So, I think I just heard one. Okay, so I'm on the trail here, and I just found some acorns, but it looks like somebody's gotten to them before I did. Looks like this was somebody's breakfast. I have a tree identification guide in my backpack. I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna figure out what kind of trees these are. I'm not the best at identifying trees, but I can ask our urban forester about it. What's this? That looks like a big acorn. Somebody had a big breakfast. Still on the Rowlett Creek. Just keeping going. You can see how, actually I wanted to show you this tree first. I came across it when I rounded the corner and was just kind of awestruck by it. Isn't that beautiful? Wonder how old that is. You can always take a picture of what you see and start a nature field notebook. Take pictures. Like, I want to know what this tree is, so I'm gonna try to get a picture of this, and we're gonna find out what kind of tree this is. Maybe the acorns came from there. Cool. Walking back, and I came across this, and I could not just walk by it. Check that out. That's an old hollowed out tree. It's been here a long time, actually. I've seen this a lot on my walks. Trees like this serve its purpose long after they fall. It's really neat how the trees, as they decay, they become homes for other little critters. Maybe the birds lost a home, maybe a raccoon or two, but now this tree is home to little different tenants. You probably have, I have no idea what's in there, but I bet there's a lot of good stuff in there. So I got all my stuff and started looking up that flower, and I think it was a weed, so I'm not going to leave you that way. This is definitely a flower. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Just look at the structure of it, and you can learn a lot from a tree. And from a flower, draw your favorite flower and just kind of check out the different parts of it. What makes this such a great pollinator? And what pollinators would be drawn to this flower? It's beautiful. Thanks for going on my nature walk with me at Oak Point Park and Nature Preserve. I really enjoyed it. I love coming out here, especially when it's quiet and peaceful. You can find so many things out here. I want to see what you find too. Show me what you find and post a picture on our Facebook page, and we'd love to see what you come across and what you use with it. You can use these leaves and acorns and sticks, all sorts of things for art pieces. You can create a lot with the stuff you can find in your parks. Start that field guide. The notebook will be so helpful because we came across a lot in just a few minutes and not knowing what it was. So that would be great. You can document what you find and learn all about the nature here in Plano. Thanks again. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.